I don't think it wasn't really a conscious choice. I never thought about it. I just, you know, I went to university. I started coming to Ibiza in the summers to work. This was like 2000, and you know, as soon as I kind of finished university, I started to get some work in some bars, DJing in London, and you know, and it just, you know, it was what I was passionate about. By that point, I started producing music, so I was just obsessed with making music. You know, that's all I wanted to do every day. You know, 8 hours a day. So it just kind of, it chose me. You know, I didn't consciously go for it. I started messing about with making music when I was still in high school, or doing my A-levels, which are the exams you do before going to university. In fact, I almost failed my exams because I had this game on my PlayStation, which is called Music 2000 or something like this, and it was a game, but you could sample, I think, 10 seconds from a CD, and you could make, like, it had all the, you know, the basics of making music, a sequencer with, you know, kick drum patterns and hi-hats, and you could put synthesizers and bass lines. And I used to come home every day from school and just be like on that until I went to bed, making little songs. So that was my first thing. And then in fact, I played one of the songs I made on a PlayStation in a club called, there was a club that opened in Ibiza, I think 2002, called Pin Up, in Playa d'Embossa. We all used to go to DC10 and then go there, and it was my first gig in Ibiza. I convinced them to let me play in the inside room, like as a warm-up set, and I played one of the songs I made on the PlayStation there once. Didn't sound very good. But, yeah. You know, many offers of a lot of the clubs in Ibiza to do on my own party a few years ago, and then I was like, DC10 is the club I've been going to since 14 years, almost every week for five or 6 years, and you know, then I became playing there, and it was like a dream come true, and I never wanted to leave DC10. So, and then I had an offer to do another club, and you know, it was like, financially, it was life-changing money, you know. So I was like, okay, hold on, we have to think about this now. So I tried to work away, maybe I could do this and still play in DC10. And then the guys from DC10, you know, they didn't want me to go, so they offered me my own night, and we were like, yeah, okay, you know, I think it's the right time. And then, you know, I always envisioned finishing, you know, being able to be so comfortable with in my own room where I could play anything, you know, like almost like an after hours feeling at the end of the night. And you know, one of the clubs, I never went there obviously, but in my head, the club that was like this always was the Paradise Garage. So we thought we'd call it Paradise. I miss, and sometimes I experienced it. When I was in Tomorrowland, and I went with Craig Richards onto the dance floor on the main stage, and we went to see, it was Sebastian Ingrosso playing, and you know what, we were having a great time dancing. We were just engrossed in it. We were meeting people, like people were coming, it's like, oh, where are you from, blah blah blah, you know. It was really cool just to be, nobody knew who we were, just to have, you know, just to be a clubber on the dance floor. I do miss that. I miss being able to do that to music that I like. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I actually was enjoying just listening to Ghost. It was actually fun. You know, I don't think I could go and listen to it on a weekly basis, but it was fun then. But yeah, I would love to go and listen to my favourite DJs and just be on the dance floor and just meet people without them knowing who you are or having some expectation of who you are or some preconception about who you are. That's about the only thing I miss, really. Yeah, I miss being in one place for more than 3 or 4 days. That's the thing I miss the most, and I miss just, you know, just being me on my computer in my studio for days on end, just playing about with music, with not always in my head, okay, you know, I have to go to this meeting, I have to go to this flight, I have to go to this club, I have to do this. I miss having, now I have this many responsibilities, I used to have this many. That's the only thing, but again, you know, it's something I would never change. Came about, Lee Foss and I started Hot Natured, and it was first of all a party in Miami, like a disco party, as the last party of the WMC, and then we started producing music together. And when we realised that Hot Natured was us as producers, not so much a party or a label, we decided to make a label, and we wanted to keep it, tie it in with Hot Natured. And my friend Ginger Will, I used to live with him, he's called Ginger because he's got red hair, he came up with the idea of Hot Creations, and yeah, we did it. And it was because I had so many tracks from people, like I think one of the main people who got me to start it was Robert James. He was started to make music and he had all these tracks and didn't really know who to send them to or whatever, and we were like, you know, I have all these songs, let's start a label.